Today we're going to be taking a look at a typical neck treatment with some aspects that will touch upon the shoulders. What we're going to do is we're going to start on the upper trapezius muscle and we'll take it from there. For this first particular aspect of the treatment, what we'll be doing is we will be applying pressure at specific areas that display tension or adhesions as we call them, and we'll be putting the client through a motion. The way that we treat this is we go and treat the supraspinatus muscle. Supraspinatus is the muscle above the so-called spine of the scapula, and it sits above. So the way that we do this, if I could please have your arm for one moment, the movement that you'll be doing for me, I'll just show you the movement. We'll start here, we'll bring the arm down, and we will tuck it behind. As you're doing that, I will apply pressure at this particular area. So whenever you're ready, you can begin the motion. Great. And then back on down for me when you are ready. Perfect. And back up. We are essentially bringing this down where it has been in a shortened state. Next up, what I'd like to do is take a look at some other muscles that essentially loop from the spine and then up into the upper part of the spine, the neck, the cervical spine. These are called the splenius capitis, and splenius cervicis. And the way that we treat these, if you could just leave your neck loose for me, please, Laura, we will be applying pressure at the so-called lamina groove. This is the space between the bones, the so-called spinous processes and the transverse processes of the spine. And we, once again, put length into these structures while we apply. Joint capsule is a leathery, tough type of connective tissue which can become restricted, which can become, for lack of a better word, twisted or crinkled. And what we are going to be doing is we're going to be treating all of this, allowing for better range of motion, freedom from pain, and all the good things that we're hoping to affect as far as the function of the cervical spine or the neck is concerned. Been doing previously. So the way that this works is I will be applying my pressure onto these so-called facet joint capsules and applying a rotation as we do so. The client typically feels a pressure, a stretch, if you will, and this, as all other phases of the treatment that we've done thus far, is only temporary. When we go back to the center line, when we remove the pressure. All right, for the sake of visualizing what we've done today, we can take a look at our muscular chart here, and we'll take a look at this particular area. We treated the rhomboids. These are the muscles that retract the shoulder blade. We treated the supraspinatus above the so-called spine of the scapula. We treated the levator scapulae. This is the upper angle of the shoulder blade, and this is the one that goes into the neck that we treated. We treated the suboccipital muscles. These are the muscles then that do those finer movements with regards to the movement of the head and the skull. And of course, we went after the so-called erector spinae group. In particular, at this cutout, we can see the largest one, the longissimus thoracis. This is an important muscle for maintaining the straight aspect of the torso. So, with all of these things together then, we have an effective means by which we can deal with pain, dysfunction, lack of mobility, lack of strength, and all of the other difficulties that might occur in these particular areas. We have the tools that we're able to address them with Rapid NFR. Thank you.